Hello everyone and welcome back to Being Bethany. Now, like always, before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and join the community of small steppers and join me on my journey learning about mental health and well-being and all that jazz. Now, firstly, I would like to apologise as there wasn't a video last week, so I am very sorry about that. If you follow me on Instagram, I made a little post about how I had a busier week than usual, which is true. I'm working a lot more overtime at work at the moment, which obviously I'm very grateful for. But I've never always been very good at managing lots of plates, balancing lots of plates. I don't know, I've never been very good at doing lots of things at the same time, and I just didn't quite have the time to fit in filming a video. So I am sorry, and I'm sorry to the people who follow me on Facebook as well, because I know I have a lot of people who watch my videos through there and I didn't really update, so sorry about that as well. But that's also why I wanted to film this video this week, because yes, I was busy at work and yes, I didn't really have the time to film, but also I've been struggling lately and I've just noticed a few things that I guess I wanted to talk about today. This week's video will probably be a shorter video, more of an update and things I'm starting to realise which I would like to share with you in the hopes that it might help you too. So yeah, let's get started. Also, I hope everyone had a lovely Valentine's Day. That's why I've got a little new aesthetic in the background. Not mine, they're my mum's, from my sister, which was very, very sweet of her. I hope everyone had a lovely Valentine's Day, whether that was, with a partner, with friends, with family, with just loved ones in your life, or maybe you just treated yourself for Valentine's Day, which I think is also important, because self-love rules. That's what this title of the video is kind of linked to, is self-love. And the title is talking about, why I want to start building my positive self-talk. A big reason why I didn't post last week is mentally, I'm in a bit of a weird place. I'm getting quite irritable a lot, getting quite stressed a lot. I feel like a pressure cooker and I feel like I might explode sometimes. Now, I feel like that is to do with my anxiety and depression. I think maybe I'm having my own experience of lockdown blues now. Because at the beginning of lockdown, for me, it kind of suited me to strip things away and just spend quality time with my family and with my anxiety to slowly kind of build those things back up. It's actually something I didn't really realise I needed. So now I don't know if it's just like with everyone, frustration and being in this for so long, but I just realised that the way I'm talking to myself, my inner voice, I'm not being very nice to myself at the moment. And when it came to, should I film a video or not, I was being very mean to myself. Kind of like, well, who would want to listen anyway? No one really cares, like, you're not really contributing anything. And then when I decided not to film, because actually for me, mentally, it was better just to have my day off as a rest day rather than trying to film and create all in one day, which I have done in the past. But when I made that decision, then I was like, felt really guilty and felt really like I had failed and I was being lazy, and it kind of put me in this really negative headspace. And I just think it's important, and I would like to share with you guys, that the way that we talk to ourselves is so important, because ultimately we have ourselves in life, and if we're not bigging ourselves up, you can't expect other people necessarily to do it for you, or they might not be there to do it for you. And it just made me feel a bit sad, and I just wanted to make sure that if anyone is also being too hard on themselves right now, it's okay sometimes not to be okay. And I think that's been my problem. I think I get scared that I am quite an emotional being, and perhaps in the past people have liked to remind me several times that I'm quite a sensitive person, and now I have a negative connotation of being sensitive and emotional. And with that means that I try and pretend that I'm okay, or I don't express things, or I keep quiet, and the pressure builds. So then I feel really bad about myself, and I'm just talking to myself like, no one will want to hear this, you're being lazy, everyone has it worse than you, and that's another point. Comparison is such a big enemy. Yes, other people might be working 9 to 5, 5 days a week, fit so many other things in, and I'm not doing that. However, there's two different people here. I can still feel tired, I can still feel down, I can still feel stressed, even if what I think my job might not be as stressful as someone else's job. Well, of course they're going to be stressful in their own right. Every job is going to have some stresses with it. Just because it's not the same doesn't mean it's any less valid. So I think the way that we talk to ourselves is so important, and the way that we compare ourselves to other people. Don't do it. We all have our own struggles in life, and actually we need to be kind to ourselves, and we need to be kind to other people, and we need to stop and listen and not put ourselves against each other, because that's not going to help. And also just not have a war within yourself, which is what I've been doing lately, is thinking that I am not good enough and I'm not trying hard enough, when actually I think we're all trying our hardest right now in a really difficult time. And actually I'm working a lot more than usual, plus I've had my own little minor health issues which don't make me feel very good. So I need to cut myself some slack, and I think because I'm not cutting myself some slack, then maybe it's harder for me to cut other people some slack. And you know, the way that you talk to yourself, I'm then getting irritable with other people, and I'm getting stressed, and it's just not really me as a person. I do get stressed and anxious, obviously I have anxiety, but I'm usually quite positive, and I think I'm just assuming that I'm not worth it, and I'm assuming that other people will think that too. I normally pick a topic for a video, and I try and do tips and help you guys, but sometimes I think maybe it might be useful to also know that I sometimes am not in a very good place, because I do struggle with my mental health, and I think this channel is about being real. So yeah, I'm struggling right now. I've been struggling for, I don't know, a few weeks, a month, who knows, you know, everything fluctuates in life. But yeah, you guys have subscribed to this channel, hopefully because we want to be able to express how we feel, and to make sure that people who struggle with mental health issues aren't alone. So I hope by me sharing, that will also help you. So I had posted a few weeks ago actually a good exercise which I need to be stricter with myself on doing, which was combating your thoughts. So I'll put a link to where that is, what video that's for. And that was really, you know, attacking those inner thoughts that you would say to yourself, and really putting them on trial and being like, where's your evidence for saying that you're lazy? Where's the evidence for saying that you're not good enough? Where's the evidence for saying that no one cares, you're a burden, all that stuff, you know? So I think, to sum up this video, I'm not really sure what this video is really, I guess it's an update more. But to remind yourself to be kind to yourself, to be kind to others. You never really know what someone is going through. To cut yourself some slack, to listen with open ears and not with judgment. Self-love comes first and always, and then you should give any love else that you have to other people. Yeah, so I guess I've got that off my chest. I will strive to make more videos for you guys. I said on my Instagram, but I'm extending it obviously to the people on my Facebook. If there are topics or things that you would like me to talk about in upcoming videos, then please message me, Facebook, Instagram, and I will try and make sure I do that, because this channel is as much about you as it is about me. And I want to thank everyone for following me so far. I love you guys very much. I wanted to wish everyone a great week, and yeah, that's my little update really, and just some reminders for you guys to just be kind to yourself and practice positive self-talk. Our inner voice can be so damaging to ourselves sometimes. Don't always believe everything you're telling yourself, and make sure you're bigging yourself up, because you are awesome, you are enough, and you're doing such a great job right now. So I just wanted to remind you guys about that, and I guess remind myself a little bit about that as well. Here's to another week. I'll see you very soon. Bye. Yeah. Okay. The title is Why I Want to... What is the title? we'll see. I'm rambling now.